Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Marley. Welcome to Wheel of Mirrors. What will the Wheel of Mirrors reveal to you today? Alright, this is going to be a little song muse. The song muse is Dragon Queen by Yeah Yeah Yes. So I'm just gonna sing a little bit right now. It's very high, so let me see if I can sing it. Okay. How my love gon' show no scar? How my love gon' ha ha? How my love gon' show no scar? How my love go ha ha? Yeah, so basically, how my love gonna show no scar? How my love gonna go ha ha? And the muse is also Moon in Aries, because Moon in Aries is, I guess, for the next few days. I don't know. Might be fast because Aries is fast. I don't know. But I got this from the StarTech app. It looks like that. And if you watch Cam Astrology, I think that's his channel name, on YouTube, he actually made that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he made it, and I love it. I wish that I could get the full version, which also does astrocartography and all kinds of shit, but like I love the way that it's set up. It's definitely like he made it to what he would like. And shit is what I like too. So alright, so Moon in Aries. I asked for Moon in Aries and then shuffled my music. And yeah, Dragon Queen came up, and I'm like, that's perfect. So Dragon Queen, how my love gun show no scar? That could be some of y'all's question. Like, maybe you wanna love, but you're like, you could be Moon in Aries. I mean, this is transiting, so this isn't, a natal placement that I'm channeling, but you could be Moon in Aries, which would confirm even further, maybe you feel that way. Maybe you feel like you're a little bit of a hothead. You're a little bit of a, like, I'm hearing man hater. Okay. All right, for good reason, I suppose. Not I suppose, but I guarantee it's for a good reason. But anyways, so yeah, how my love gon' show no scar? How my love go ha ha? How my love gon' show no scar? Yeah, how do you really, like, how do you do that? Like, how do you may be asking yourself that, and I'm asking that too. Let me burn some more incense, cause how my love gon' show no scar? How my love go ha ha? Ah! Burnt my finger. I don't know who the fuck that was. But, alright. I don't think that's gonna last very long, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna need to clear this off soon. Sabby, I have a lot of incense ash. This one, I'm not sure what this is because it's just been sitting here, but it's either cedar wood or sandalwood. But it's a little stick. It's just a little stick left. Alright. So, Aries moon. Perhaps collectively, we're asking ourselves, how are we going to love when we have this hurt and we hurt people, or we act out and we reject those that truly want to love us right, or we reject ourselves and thereby leaving scars? Good question. Divine mystery. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, I guess. Divine mystery, Archangel Raziel. Okay. One of the answers is the Holy Spirit. Joy. And joy. Letting in joy. I said Joel. Joe? Joe or Joel? That could be somebody's name. Ramela. This is Ramela. Ramala. The last reading I did had joy come up too, so we too need some more joy in our lives. Hold on, I'm feeling called to ring this bell. It has the swans on it with a heart, so that's kind of perfect for this. Communication, Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, I feel like it's not even like, I'm noticing that there's so much disconnect. And even when, you know, introverted people like myself try to put ourselves out there, people are just shut down. People are not receptive. Not to say there aren't people out there that are receptive, but it's like, you may even be noticing that you're one of those people that actually, you know, want so bad to be open, but then you realize when people try to approach you, you automatically think, oh, this person, you know, they got the wrong intention. They, you know, I'm not saying that you haven't had genuine, clear experiences of people having the wrong intentions towards you and you picking up on that immediately. But what I'm saying is that having that happen so many times can make us close and shut down. And it can close and shut us down from anybody approaching us. Even if you want it to, even if you want them to. I mean, I went through high school, especially when I moved to Virginia. I was extremely depressed and I was just longing for connection. But I remember walking like I had a sword with me, like I was full armor, and not full armor of God, full armor of fear and anger and stay the fuck away from me. Like people could read it on my face, in my energy, we're staying away from her. And they did. And I wondered for a long time, why didn't I have any friends? After my friends graduated, why didn't I have any friends? Why didn't nobody want to know me? Maybe because I put off that energy. I put this strict protective layer over myself. But it really wasn't protecting me, it was hurting me. And it was isolating me, alienating me from connecting with people. Color healing, Melchizedek. Possibly, like, I'm hearing like the what is it called? Now, this is different than color healing, but you could have already got this done. If you haven't, don't feel like you need to just go rush and get that done, unless you're already thinking it and wanting to, you know, just for fun. Not because you feel like you have to follow it, but I'm thinking about the color analysis, where they do the bunch of colors and they tell you what's your best color and what's your not best color. I figure this is probably not my best color, but I don't care, you know. Color healing is bigger than that. Color healing is not what looks best with your skin tone. It is you embody the energy of the color. So wearing red, grounding, it keeps you alert. It keeps you, you know, energized. things like that. So maybe try that. And, you know, yeah, okay. Battle, Samael. Going to battle with yourself. Knowing the difference between battling with yourself and battling with others. There may be this perception that you've had that you have to battle others. But I think it may be because, for some of you, it may be because you're in constant battle with yourself. Dark Night of the Soul, Cassiel. I felt like that was gonna come out. There's prosperity, Sachiel, and in that Dark Night of the Soul. In that depth, in that darkness. Let me go in with these. These is the Compass, something Compass deck. I try to remember every time to say it, but this deck has been redone since I've purchased it. Okay, making a choice. Yeah, do you want connection or do you want to stay alienated? Do you want to expand your connection with yourself? Or do you want to continue to limit that rock bottom? Because some of you have landed in rock bottom. Movement. Move your body now. What is that song? It's like, move your body, everybody, or something like. I'm hearing a Jamaican guy's voice. Everybody now. It's like in the depths of my memory. It may be shit. Maybe I'm pulling it from the depths of your memory. Storm Fields. Wow. You know, I don't think I've ever seen this card. I've had this deck for a very long time. I never saw the house before. Uprooting what you've built to protect yourself. When look how close those birds are to the tornado, but they're not thrown off. The bee with the flower. The bee's not worried about that. The bee knows it still has time. It's still protected. The flower, you know, like, I feel like some of you may think you're closer to shit hitting the fan than you are. Like, that it's actually not as safe to be cooped up in there as it is to be out here. Free. And you gotta change. I feel like it's a nervous system thing. I get chills on my legs. Compass. Where are you moving to? What are you changing? What are you called to? Whatever you're called to, this, you need to get out of rock bottom. You need to make a choice. You know something's not serving you anymore, but you're very scared to remove yourself from a certain environment. Okay, let me go in with the Shamanic Healing Oracle. And then we'll go in with some tarot. No, they say tarot first and then the Shamanic Healing. Okay, let's go in with the Cat Tarot. And recently I've decided not to take reversals for however long I feel like it. I don't know how long. But I'm just like, I'm trying to strengthen my intuition with the upright meanings of the cards. So yeah, on the bottom of the deck is justice. Like the cat is biting the hand. But it could be even the hand of God. Like God's trying to present you with what you're asking for. But you're not recognizing it as God. You're not recognizing it as something that you have asked for. But God is trying to entice you out of this because he knows a storm is coming. He knows that you are at rock bottom. He, she, whoever you believe is God. God, source, the universe. They are trying to guide you and help you realize that a space and environment that you feel is unsafe, maybe out of your house, anywhere out of your house I'm hearing, is not as safe as within your house. Within the place, even inside yourself that you've created. It could even be your unconscious, your dreamscape, where you feel safe there. Even if I'm hearing, even if you're abused in that realm, and it would be abused by your own memories about these people that have hurt you in the past. These things, these ways of being that have hurt you, that are hurting you. But because it's so familiar, it's comfortable. But it's not actually comfortable. You're in pain, and you know you're in pain, and you know you're not moving forward. 10 of Wands, yeah. It's overwhelm. It's burnout. The Sun. Happiness. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is light at the top of that rock bottom. And the compass is trying to guide you there. It starts with movement, even just little movement, even just walking somewhere, even if it's in the mall, just walking. You don't have to put any expectation on yourself to talk to anybody, but maybe leave yourself open that if somebody approaches you and talks to you, that you talk to them. You don't have to talk to them. You can say, oh no, thank you. Like if they're offering you something, because I'm feeling like almost agoraphobic, and I can relate because I've dealt with agoraphobia for a long time now. Before I even knew what it was called. And I still deal with moments where I believe that staying in this situation is more safe than going out there and living my life, whatever that may be. And that is only holding me back. That is not bringing me happiness. I mean, look, she's like in the corner of a dark closet with all of these things overwhelming her from probably some outside source that's throwing them at her. But little do you know that might be yourself. And God's saying, go outside. I made the sun for a reason. I made the grass for a reason. I made the flowers for a reason. More than one reason. The Chariot, but you're like, I just want to sit in my chair. Shit, we've been there. We all been there. I think we all been there. But man, and I just finished learning about the Chariot in the Meditations on the Tarot. Great book. And I've actually been wanting to read some of it on YouTube. I don't know when I'll do that, but kind of want to do it more structured, so I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, the Chariot is twofoldness. Like, of course, there's nothing wrong with resting and sitting in your favorite chair. But is it so excessive that it makes you believe that that is the greatest thing ever? That that is the most fulfilling thing ever? That that is, you know, the best that life has to offer you? Um, Rest is needed, but alienation is not. Laziness is not. It does not serve you. Page of Wands, yeah, play. Play. If you don't get your ass out there and play, like a little child in the mud, or just if there's a toy that you've always wanted, maybe that you didn't get as a child, or even if you did get it, and then somehow something happened to it, and your parents told you, oh, you got to get rid of that. You're a teenager now, or you're an adult now, or whatever. You're not a little kid anymore. Go repurchase that toy and play with it, and account to how it makes you feel, because that not only will do some healing for your inner child, it'll do some healing for you. Four of Wands, yeah, it'll make you happy. It'll make you really happy. And I'm also seeing that it will lead you to or lead other people to you that also love to play, that also are connected to their inner child, possibly that have even had to go through that transformation themselves, with thinking, oh, I'm an adult now, I can't play with children's toys. People will think I'm weird. I think that's weird. Whatever. That's a conditioning that we've been told. And especially being neurodivergent, if you're neurodivergent, you don't have to be neurodivergent to enjoy playing with kids' toys or want to play with kids' toys. And I should stop saying kids' toys, because they're just toys. Like, if people don't understand that, it's on them. I'm looking at this picture of me as a little kid on the back of my sister, and she had to be maybe 18 at that point. I don't know this for certain, but I doubt anybody told her, you're too old to be playing with her like that. So it's just people don't understand how healing it is, how you need to get in touch with your inner child and keep that. And I truly believe that's what God meant. That's part of what God meant about only children can enter the kingdom of heaven. You must come to me like a child, with childlike wonder, with childlike curiosity, with an open heart, as children do. Three of Cups, sharing. There's plenty of play and joy for all of us. Plenty of love. Eight of Cups. Yeah, just play with whatever. Children can literally take anything and make it something fun to play with. I'm laughing because there's so many jokes about, you buy your kids so many toys and they choose to play with the pots and pans, or they choose to play with the laundry basket or the hamper. It's just, it's kind of making me emotional, because yeah, I was like that. I mean, I loved my toys, but I was very interested in a multitude of things. And my son is the same way. And that needs to be nurtured. And it shouldn't stop when a child starts to grow into a child and a teenager and an adult. It needs to be nurtured all throughout life. And those that nurture that within themselves are truly prosperous, truly have the riches of life. Five of Swords, yeah. And the ones that don't, they may turn away from you. They may say something's wrong with the way that you're living, that you're being childish, that you're being this or that. But you're learning what's good for you. You're learning what feels good and what actually does good. And some of these people that may have something to say are obviously not living a life that you are impressed with, that you admire. And that's okay. But do not change, or do not try. Don't choose to not try just because these people are gonna say something. Some of you may have done that. Three of Swords. May even been past partners. Maybe they thought they were being cheeky. But I'm learning about pseudo hostility and how it runs in families. It's run in my family. It's run in my ex's family. And just, it's not cute. It's bullying. It's not nice to, oh, you play with a children's toy with your, shut the fuck up. You're obviously not able to reach joy. Or you get joy in making fun of people. That's not real joy. One last card, please. The Tower. Bump, chomp, 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 chomp. I'm not saying God's gonna get them, but if they don't watch out, I mean, karma's a bitch and she bites. And she's not a bitch as in, you know, she's unruly or unjustified. Karma is justified. All right, so let's close with the Shamanic Healing Oracle. I really liked this reading. But yeah, the Tower is a swift change. Possibly now that this connects, this clicks in you. Confirmation burp. That it changed frequently and everybody else better watch out. Sacred space. Yeah, you're figuring out how to make your space sacred. You're realizing that your space is sacred. So doing certain things to make it more sacred, to feel more sacred to you, whether it's even just making a sensory room, like unlimited possibilities. Yeah, the possibilities are limitless. Slow but steady. Yeah, go slow. Don't feel like you have to jump in and do all the things right away. Just slowly implement one thing at a time. Two more, please. Feminine energy and burden. All right. whatever has burdened your feminine energy, like your creativity, but also your connection with yourself, with spirit, you know, whatever has burdened you, burdened your spirit, possibly because it landed on slow but steady. You've lived in an environment that only prioritizes and um, applauds. I'm trying to get a different word. I'm trying to get a certain word, but I'm not. My brain is blocking me. I can usually feel if it's my brain blocking me versus God. I feel like it's my brain. Like that things have to be fast. So this environment has made you feel, maybe since you were a kid, that things need to be fast. That if it doesn't happen fast enough, you gotta quit. You gotta do something else and do something that makes quick money, that has fast results. Nothing worth something is gonna come fast. Nothing that's a harvest is gonna come in a flash, except the tower. But that's not a harvest, that's a switch, that's a change. That's a quick change, that's a divine intervention. This would be of our own will, of our own energy. You don't have to take on that burden anymore. And maybe that's what's blowing up. It's like I'm done doing what I've been told is prosperous when it doesn't seem to have worked for y'all. Yeah. All right. God bless y'all. I'm gonna just laugh too much. I need to turn this shit off. Okay. God bless y'all. Peace.